April 15th, 1912, a night that would be etched into history forever. The sinking of the RMS Titanic shocked the world, but amidst this tragedy, another ship emerged as a beacon of hope, the RMS Carpathia. This is the story of the ship that saved 705 lives on that fateful night. The RMS Carpathia was launched in 1902 by the Cunard Line, a British shipping company. Originally designed as a transatlantic passenger liner, the Carpathia was a workhorse of the seas, carrying both emigrants and wealthy passengers between Europe and North America. Equipped with a state-of-the-art quadruple expansion steam engine, the Carpathia was more fuel-efficient than many of her contemporaries. This advanced technology allowed her to travel longer distances while consuming less coal, a significant advantage for a ship of her time. On the night of April 14th, 1912, while en route from New York to Fiume, the Carpathia received a distress signal from the RMS Titanic. Over 50 miles away and surrounded by treacherous ice fields, the Carpathia's captain, Arthur Rostron, faced a critical decision. Captain Rostron immediately ordered his crew to divert all power to the engines, pushing the Carpathia to an incredible speed of 17.5 knots, well beyond her rated capacity. Navigating through dangerous icebergs, the Carpathia raced against time to reach the Titanic. By 4 a.m., the Carpathia arrived at the site of the disaster, but it was too late. The Titanic had already sunk beneath the waves. Despite the heartbreaking sight, Captain Rostron and his crew worked tirelessly, pulling 705 survivors from the icy waters. The Carpathia's crew provided warmth, food, and medical care to the traumatized survivors. The ship's doctors and nurses worked through the night, tending to those who were cold, injured, and in shock. The Carpathia had become a floating sanctuary in the midst of tragedy. On April 18, 1912, the Carpathia arrived in New York to a hero's welcome. Captain Rostron and his crew were celebrated for their bravery and swift action. The ship that had quietly served on transatlantic routes was now a symbol of hope and humanity. After the Titanic disaster, the Carpathia became so famous that tourists would book passages just to sail on the ship that had saved the survivors. But her story didn't end there. During World War I, the British government requisitioned the Carpathia, converting her into a troop ship and painting her in dazzle camouflage to confuse enemy submarines. Despite being an emigrant ship, the Carpathia also boasted luxurious first-class accommodations, including a music room with a grand piano and a smoking room with leather chairs. This dual role reflected the social divide of the era, with both wealthy passengers and immigrants sharing space on the same vessel. Tragically, the Carpathia's service came to an end on July 17, 1918. While carrying a valuable cargo of military supplies, including ammunition, the Carpathia was torpedoed by the German submarine U-55 off the coast of Ireland. 5 crew members lost their lives as the ship sank to the ocean floor. In 2000, the wreck of the Carpathia was discovered by renowned shipwreck hunter Clive Cussler. Lying at a depth of 500 feet, the wreck still held artifacts from the Titanic rescue, including medicine bottles and wash basins used to treat the survivors. The RMS Carpathia remains a symbol of bravery and humanity in maritime history. Her legacy as the unsung hero of the Titanic disaster continues to inspire and remind us of the power of compassion in the face of tragedy. Like this video and share with your friends if you find this video useful, and don't forget to subscribe for latest history-based videos.